I'm going to call the special meeting of the Board of Aldermen to order on October 8th at 7 p.m. in the Aldermanic Chamber. The prayer will be offered by City Clerk Susan Lovering, and Alderman at Large Brandon Laws will lead us in the pledge to the flag.
Almighty God, we have the high honor and the serious duty to manage the affairs of our beloved city. Fill us, O God, with a spirit of unity and understanding, which enables us to face our multiple problems with a serene mind, with justice and charity for all, so that any and all decisions made by us will always be for the betterment and greater happiness of all our fellow citizens. So help us God.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oops. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Alderman O'Brien.
Present.
Alderman Gidge.
Present.
Alderman Harriet Gathright. Present. Alderman Dowd.
Present.
Alderman Clee. Here. Alderman Laws. Here. Alderman Lopez. Alderman Karen. Here. Alderwoman Shauna Kelly. Alderman Jettie.
Here.
Alderwoman Malizi Goya. Alderman Tenza.
Present.
Alderman Schmidt. Alderman Wilshire.
Here. I did hear from Alderman Kelly that she's unable to join us this evening. Alderwoman Malizi Goyer is unable to join us this evening, and Alderman Schmidt is on vacation. So also in attendance, Mayor James Donchis and Corporation Counsel Steve Bolton. I'm going to turn the meeting over to Alderman Karen, the chair of the Personnel Administrative Affairs Committee, to conduct the public meeting.
Good evening. Personnel meeting will begin with a public hearing on R-19-162 relative to a ballot referendum to allow sports betting within the city of Nashua. So we're going to start with testimony in favor. Anyone who's in favor of the resolution, please come forward, state your name, address.
Good evening, and thank you for this opportunity. My name is James Rafferty, and I'm a citizen of the city of Nashua. I live at Jackson Falls, and I also own a business on High Street, 53 High Street, called The River Casino and Sports Bar, and we're very engaged with all things fun and exciting for our city. And we're here tonight to talk about sports betting. I just want to make a couple of points. I think that sports betting will do several things for us that are positive for our community. One, it will provide more fun for the people of our city and regional sports bettors, gamblers, fun-seeking people who enjoy the environment that I provide at my business, which is, in my view, as solid, good, clean American fun as can be had anywhere. Sports betting will provide my charity partners, and 35% of all our proceeds on our gaming side goes to charities. That's over $3 million for the 12 years we've been doing this in the region. And it will also help my business become a stronger and more vibrant business. Like many entertainment businesses, I need a new way to have fun brought almost every year, and sports betting will give us that nice boost and a competitive boost as it just gets more competitive in the gaming entertainment business in our region. Sports betting will also bring dollars through the lottery programs, significant dollars through the lottery programs to help education. Sports betting will also, I think, bring a new level of entertainment to the whole region and a way to enjoy And these are some of the favorite things people do in our region, the Patriots and the Celtics and the Red Sox. It's just another way to get involved in those games. And people really want to get involved at multiple levels. They're tired of sitting back and just watching and listening to the announcers. They want to interact with those games. They want to be part of those games with their friends. And they can do that if sports betting as proposed in the great state of New Hampshire is approved. The one thing I would say that, sports betting will not do, it's not going to answer all the problems of how do we find better entertainment for our citizens. It's not going to be the silver bullet for success for my business. Sports betting, in reality, we've seen it for 40 years that I've been involved with the gaming business. It's a low margin business. It's just tough to make money with sports betting, and of course closed a lot of books in Nevada because they didn't make enough money. Because people are really good at this stuff. They really study it. They're really engaged. They're really happy doing it. It's a good pastime for them. But we shouldn't expect this to be the wherewithal. Hopefully the state can make the money that they hope to make out of it. I think it's really good for our state budget, but it's not the silver bullet for my business or any others. But you should support sports betting. It's a great thing. It's a great opportunity for us here in Nashua. We should be out in front of it, just like when we voted for Keno, and that ends up being a very, very good product for some of our businesses here in town, including mine. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else testimony in favor? Please come to the front. State your name and address, please, for the record.
Good evening. My name is Alan Brulard, 20 Haines Street, Nashua, New Hampshire. I strongly support that this referendum be allowed on the ballot and it be passed. I hold in my hand 6 legal tickets purchased in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've made multiple visits to Las Vegas in my life, and one of the things I've always liked about Las Vegas is making a sports wager or a futures wager. Who's going to win next Super Bowl? Who's going to win the next Stanley Cup? The Supreme Court of the United States, in its infinite wisdom, recently decided that Nevada should not have a monopoly on this and allowed the states to individually set their rights on the subject. The New Hampshire legislature has approved the bill, the governor signed it, and now it's before us. Sports wagering is one of the very few wagers that you make an intelligent decision and bet accordingly. With no disrespect to our friends at the New Hampshire State Lottery Commission, unlike buying a scratch ticket or playing megabucks, you have some direct thought process on what you want to do. It's entertaining. It can be very lucrative if you put time and research into it. And if it was allowed in New Hampshire, I would gladly, instead of traveling to other states, spend time in the city, and as the gentleman just said, probably play more games of chance, which would help the local economy and the local charities. It is a situation where its time has come. We're also going to be very soon surrounded by other states that are going to allow this to happen. Right now, if I wanted to, I could go to Rhode Island, and I'm sure very soon this will be allowed in the state of Massachusetts, right over the border with the new Encore Casino in Boston. So it's an idea whose time has come. Strongly in favor of the proposal, and I hope you see accordingly and enact it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else in testimony in favor? If not, anyone in testimony in opposition? No one? Once again, anyone testimony in favor? Anyone in testimony in opposition? None? Okay. Could I have a motion?
To adjourn?
Motion is to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 7:11. You wait.
I'm going to call the meeting of the Board of Aldermen to order on October 8th, 2019 at 7:30 PM in the Aldermanic Chamber. The prayer will be offered by City Clerk Susan Lovering, and Alderman June Karen will lead us in the pledge to the flag.
Almighty God, we have the high honor and the serious duty to manage